In about 17 hours, I'll be in New York City. Here. I'll be right here. I've got to be at work today at 5 o'clock. So I've got a couple of hours to get myself packed together, go pay some bills because it is the 1st of the month. Hopefully no one's closed. I think there's a couple of things I can pay online. I just prefer doing it in person. And then after work, I'll be going to my younger sister's house, Tony, and staying the night. And then she'll drive me up to, her or her boyfriend will drive me up to the airport and drop me off. As far as like New Year's resolutions, I think I have plenty of time to talk about that in the airport because I have to be there 2 hours ahead of my flight. So I'll cover it then. I gotta go by Home Depot and print out my my boarding pass. I don't want to spend $5 doing it at the airport, so I just figured. At first, I figured I'd go to the library, but the library is closed. It being the 1st, and so I figured Home Depot would be the. I'm sorry, Office Depot. I'm going to Office Depot to print out my boarding pass, but I don't want to do it while I'm there at the airport. So, yeah, like I said, I would have done it at the library, but they're closed, and my printer needs new ink, so don't have that. I figured I'd just spend like a few cents doing it over. Yeah, you get it. Corner right now. Got my boarding pass. Can't wait to go now. I feel like a kid that's waiting on Christmas. I'm gonna go in here and to work, go back home, get a quick shower, and changed up. Go to my sister's house. .27. I don't need to be in work until 5 technically, but he was looking for somebody earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go in. I just checked in to my hotel around 5:15, and so the general trip from Fort Walton to New York City took me, let's see, it's 11 o'clock our time. Well, we actually pulled out like at 11:30, so it'd be 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I pulled in about like 3:30. So it was like a 3. No, that's not right. 2:30. 11:30 would be 12:30, 1:32. It took me 2 hours to get here, and some change. But then the commute and I landed in Newark International Airport, and then I had to take the transit all the way across the Hudson to get here. And the whole commute from the moment I touched down to my hotel here in Manhattan was another additional hour, so about 2 hours to get here. It was just really busy. So I see that my battery light's already starting to blink, so I need to switch out my battery. But I haven't had anything to eat since this morning, so I'm gonna go get something to eat here now and just explore all night long New York City. And what was the other thing? Oh, my New Year's resolutions. I haven't come up with them. The reason being is because when I was on my flight, I got into talking to a couple, and I just didn't want to miss my flight or have anything go wrong. So I just didn't do it. But I'm gonna give myself the entire time in New York City to really think about it, and then come up with it at the end, because I really feel like being on this journey back into New York City, it being 10 years almost to the day since I left, to feel revived. Okay, I don't know if I made it. So what I was saying is, with my New Year's resolutions, I'm gonna wait until the end of this trip to really come up with something that I'm gonna stand strong to. It's something I'll firmly believe in enough to keep it going for the entire year, or for the majority of my life. I do allow myself a part where the plan can change. Like, I think that's just evolutionary. The most important part about the whole thing is just starting and moving that ball in the right direction, and just let it snowball from that point on. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some coffee, find a pizza place, and then let's go do some wandering around. That's my old apartment. I used to live in the bottom, and this is where Jay-Z's from. These are Marcy projects. My own apartment. returning back to New York City really was a big deal for me. It didn't take me long. I'd say probably like in the first hour or two of touching down that I started really feeling more invigorated and different about 2019 in general. I myself couldn't wait to get back home to Fort Walton and get back to work and focusing on things. And I have this city does something, and when you walk the streets of New York City and you're seeing like all the different people from all over the world, faces I don't recognize, people I've never met before, all stuffed in a subway station, walking briskly on the streets, trying to get to places that they need to be, achieving things they want to do. I don't think I saw too many big people, to be honest with you, because everybody's got to walk. Include right now, the last 3 days I've been here, I've been hoofing it all day long, and I'm trying to figure out why I need why my feet hurt so much. I had to go buy new shoes yesterday because I swelled up the other ones, and I tossed those out after I bought my new shoes. They feel like dad shoes, to be honest with you. But here we are on my last day here, and I can't wait to get back home in an effort to get back here. Oh, don't die. So, sorry I had to change out batteries. So what's 2019 about then? Facing my fears. That's one. This being one of them. I don't know why I get weirded out about being in front of a camera. It's narcissistic, I know. I don't feel I'm that kind of person. That's why it kind of feels weird. But for the sake of facing fears, I'm doing it. And two, being unapologetically me. I'm tired of trying to fit into expectations in a mold of what I think other people think I should be like, and that's not life. Got to get out there and try these things that you yearn to do. After seeing those comedians last night at the Comedy Cellar, I have a high respect for them because they do and say things that they feel, and that's what they do for a living. Whether or not people like what they say or don't like what they say. Like Michelle Wolf, she performed last night. The one that is known for her skit with the White House Correspondents' Dinner with the Republicans. Watching her kind of do her thing was inspiring as well. So I can't wait to get back to the Gulf, see my people again, and then get straight to work on myself. Yeah, it sucks. This is my last night. $6 for a world famous hot dog. Just to say I did it. When in Rome.
because it was kind of noisy on the terminal track coming in. But I'm sad that the trip is over. Yeah, I'm very excited about what's to come for the future. I myself am in anticipation for what I wish to do, and I found another reason for doing this, and it's to hold me accountable for everything that I say that I'm going to do. And so, because I don't want to look stupid in front of anybody watching this, it's kind of holding me to it. I was thinking about something earlier that gave me extra motivation. Somebody that that barely knows me, barely knew me, who I loved and admired, told somebody else that I knew that they thought I was better, I was destined for better things other than the job I had previously. And that touched me in ways that I can't describe. And so I kind of feel like this person has passed away. And so I feel like I owe it to that person to prove him right. So, yeah. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. It was hell trying to get through the Penn Station in Manhattan, trying to figure out how to get on the New Jersey Transit station, and then trying to get over here. Right now, I just been given a boarding pass to go retrieve Kendall, and then we've got to get together and go to a separate terminal to catch her flight. So by 1 o'clock we should be back home. That's her plane. She's coming in right now. Prettier. What is it called when you're comparing a guy and a girl? What?